No intro needed tonight, baby. No intro needed tonight. Your Washington Commanders are victorious in prime time. They go down to the jungle. They don't punt for the second week in a row. They don't turn the ball over for the third week in a row. We go down to the jungle and we slayed the Cincinnati Bengals and may have put their season on life support. 38-33. Let's fucking go, Washington Commanders Nation, baby. We have a fucking quarterback. We've been looking for one for so long that people don't even want to realize it when they see it. We won this game because Cliff Kingsbury, Jayden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, and that Washington Commanders offense has been fucking unstoppable. Unstoppable, baby. Let's go. Annapolis, Maryland in the building. Jern and Josh, already got y'all earlier. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button for your boy. Post-game show. Record-setting performance by Jayden Daniels. Highest completion percentage ever for a rookie quarterback in a game with at least 20 passing attempts. He only had 2 incompletions tonight. He had as many incompletions as he had touchdowns on the night. Jayden outduels Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, despite the fact that we could not stop them boys all night. Over 300-yard performance for Joe Burrow, and it meant nothing. We lost Austin Eckler to a concussion, but Washington wins the time of possession game, and they make every drive count for the entire game. Jayden Daniels, 21 of 23, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 39 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Austin Eckler, rushing touchdown on 35 yards. Brian Robinson, touchdown on 33 yards. Terry McLaurin said, I've heard enough about these conversations. Number 1, number 2, number 3. You're going to get 4 catches for 100 yards on your head top. 25 yards a catch. How about the big dick energy in the fourth quarter to close the game? Washington doesn't punt the ball and give Cincinnati a chance to win the game down 5 late. They go for it on 4th down. Jayden is absolute gun smoke. Cool, calm, collective, composed, works the ball up the field. Big dick play number 2. On 3rd down with the game on the line, they send at least 7 rushers, and under pressure, Jayden Daniels finds Terry in the corner of the end zone for a perfect toe tap touchdown with coverage all over his back. The 5-17 connection is awoken. Our offense is a churning, and I cannot wait to see what Mina Kimes and Benjamin Solak and all you pie graph analytic fucking nerds who have been breaking down Washington's offensive efficiency. I want to see what y'all have to say. I want to see what y'all have to say after this one, because Washington just put up 38. We were 8-point dogs and just put up 38 points on the road. My boy Jern been locked in for almost 2 years. Yes, sir. Big prime time win. Walk into your trap. Take over your trap. How are we feeling tonight, Washington Commanders Nation? We still got 861 locked in on the chat. I have so much to say about this game. So much to say. Great win. And every time this game presented an opportunity for us to Washington our way out of victory, we prevailed. Every time I felt like I wanted to say, oh my God, we're about to do it again. Here we go again. Jayden converted. Bow, Jayden converted. The offense kept going. The offense never had a single hiccup. I did not see, there was one turnover-worthy play in the entire night, and that was Zach Ertz fumbling on our final possession, and we got right on that shit. Yes, Cam Taylor-Britt said Washington ran a simple college offense. I think that's the last time he's going to talk for a little bit. I think he got humbled tonight. Terry, right over you and your safety. Both of y'all can get this work. Dunked on them boys. Tomahawked it. Windmilled it. All of that shit. Let's fucking go. This is a new era. Yes, the defense is ass. The defense was still elite ass and not the good kind of ass. Not the good kind of ass. But you know what they did? They bended and they didn't break enough for Washington to get the ball and pile on a couple possession lead. Because without that forcing the punt, we wouldn't have had a chance to do that. Washington has not punted the football for 2 weeks straight. Everybody, we were all on Cliff and on Jayden's neck because we had 7 scoring drives versus the Giants. No punts, no turnovers because we didn't cash them in. Apparently, they did their fucking homework this week because we cashed in on every possession. We only had to settle for a field goal one time in 6 drives, 5 touchdowns and a field goal. When the fuck was the last time we scored 5 touchdowns in a game? Well, we got to go back to 2020, Thanksgiving. When did the last time we scored 5 touchdowns in a game? I'm hyped. I'm feeling good, and you should feel good. Don't let nobody tell you not to be excited about this win because everybody and their mother's, uncle, sisters, cousins, brother's best friend told us we weren't winning this fucking game tonight. Imagine losing like the Cowboys did in week 3. Imagine looking like Jalen Hurts, who can't buy a touchdown to save his life through the air right now. Imagine being a New York Giants fan and having to stand up and talk to grown people and defend Daniel Jones 3 weeks into a season. Imagine being a Giants fan who passed on this quarterback class because Daniel Jones. Y'all got Malik Neighbors, though. Congratulations. Nigga can't throw the ball to himself, though. My boy Scott Hartley out in the UK, he said it's 4 a.m., but he's lit. I'm lit, too. I feel like I want to fucking drink. I don't even drink. I feel like I want to fucking drink right now. I feel fucking amazing. Let me work my way down this chat. I want to put as many motherfucking comments on screen as possible because I want to see what everybody's talking about tonight, man. JD5 is the superior LSU quarterback, and that's saying something because Burrow cooked our goose right, center, and backwards, and we got us one, Lou. We got us one. We definitely 91% completion rate. And like the first 2 weeks of the season, they can't pick this one apart. They can't prod this one. They can't say it's dink and dunk. They can't say he did not complete the ball down the field. That man made big boy throw after big boy throw after big boy throw. Feel good about this one, bask in it, and we're going to wind into tomorrow. We're going to go into Tuesday. It's Victory Tuesday on the channel. I'll probably get Lake on Wednesday this week because he got to get back to the DMV and all that. It's Victory Tuesday on the channel. We dancing on them. If you see any of your friends and family that are fans of an NFC East team, look them in the eyes and say, we're not even there yet and we're better than y'all. We're not even there yet. We don't have the roster yet. We don't have the pieces. But you know what we do got? We got a quarterback. We got an offensive coordinator. And we have a head coach who prepares our team to win football games. First things first, on the original eye test of this game, the first thing you noticed when you watched Washington play tonight was that Washington was prepared in prime time. I'm going to say that again. Washington was prepared to play a prime time football game tonight. They were prepared. How many different coaching regimes? I'm not even going to name names tonight because we're not here to dwell on the past tonight. We're here to bask in the ambience of a beautiful victory versus a team that we had no business beating in their building on Monday Night Football. We got 1,052 in the chat right now. Smash that like button for your boy. We're talking that talk tonight. No punts in 2 games, my guy. Let's do it. We're definitely going to talk about Terry because Terry showed up in a major way. He's heard the conversations that I've had on my show, that we've had on the radio all week about Terry being a number 1 or not being a number 1. Terry said, fuck all that. Fuck Cam Taylor-Britt. Dunked on him a couple times tonight. Appreciate you, Dwayne. Appreciate you, Kyle. I'm working my way down right now. I'm trying to catch him. My boy Spoonie P. Shout out to my boy John. Tell Stephanie I say hello. Let's fucking go. Absolutely. We're allowed to overreact. We're allowed to bask in victory. We're allowed to pump our chest out and peacock because everybody gets to enjoy their little regular season parties on a regular basis. Everybody gets a chance to do that, but us. Hell to the Washington Redskins football team, Commanders. Call us whatever the fuck you want to call us right now, but you know what you will call us? You will call us the number 1 team in the NFC East through 3 weeks of this season so far. And you could call Jayden Daniels the best quarterback in this division right now through 3 weeks. Talk to us nice. What up, Biggie Steve? Ultra Instinct, Jayden Daniels, Super Saiyan God, Terry, the Dragon Ball Z references, they warm my heart because I am an anime fan for quite some time. And me and my son, we bond through anime. So I love this shit. Big Nature, appreciate you for the $5 donation. Everybody look at Giants. Everybody look at Giants guy and laugh. Everybody point to him and laugh. Everybody point to Giants guy and laugh at him. You have to watch 14 more weeks of Daniel Jones. We're not the same, buddy, old pal. My guy Viscount, 4:10 a.m. Viscount is holding it down from the UK. He's been a member of my channel for 2 years and 5 months. He's been a member of my channel before members had any credence. This guy's been a day one supporter from the end. That guy's here at 4:10 a.m. because we're turned up right now because Washington has a quarterback. Washington has a play caller, and Washington has a stranglehold over the first place in the NFC East after 3 games. I need to get in some more of these team stats. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards a catch. Tressway has put in so much work for this football team. He absolutely deserves to go 8 quarters without punting the football. He has been the best player and the rock of this organization for quite some time. So him being able to sit on an air mattress on the sideline eating Cincinnati hot dogs with chili, cheese, and all the fixing, that sounds like a beautiful Monday night. This was epic. Play the man was a magician, man. Magician. Terry will join Scott Van Pelt later. I know Scott is lit because Scott is a diehard Washington fan. 141.1 quarterback rating. A little of pain. No John Allen ever again. Shit, the little bit we saw of pain, he was a motherfucking missing tackles and shit. But we're gonna get to the negatives later. Rio, is Washington for real? The offense is. The offense, minus the Tampa Bay game, that offense has been clicking. We beat ourselves with penalties in week 2. I miss Forbes. I will say I miss Forbes too. I at least need to see what Forbes is. I don't need to know anything more about the majority of the rest of our corner. We at least need to know what Forbes is. Please splint your thumb up and play Sunday because we got Marvin Harrison Jr. on Sunday. But we ain't going to talk about, we ain't there yet. Cam Taylor Britt ate that pie with extra crow. We love that. Humble yourself, young man. Humble yourself. You caught a one-handed pick in a loss versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Humble yourself. Best rookie in NFL history, at least for one night. But if Samantha's saying that, that's good. She's probably saying it facetiously and sarcastically, but I will take it. Almighty Finesse, you are a loser right now. You are in last place in the NFC East. Tuck yourself in and go to sleep looking at your Malik Neighbors picture because Daniel Jones is throwing him the ball. So you're not even going to see the peak of his superpowers in his rookie year. So enjoy when he has good performances because they're not going to come aplenty this year. Media eating crow, humble pie. We love to see it. We love to see it, baby. We're gonna talk our shit after this one. We're gonna talk our shit and we're gonna celebrate a victory. The Giants fans won a game yesterday and they were out this motherfucker talking like Notre Dame when they held up Rudy in the movie because they beat Massage Man Deshaun Watson, who's about as good as me at playing quarterback in 2024. But they want to come at us for beating the Bengals on Monday Night Football when we were the largest underdog of the week. We were not just an underdog. We were the largest underdog of the week. We were the only line that started in week 3 with an 8.5 point line. And you're going to tell us that we can't celebrate our victory? If y'all don't take y'all losing last place, subpar, I lost the game to a team that didn't score 1 touchdown asses the fuck up out of here. Because y'all don't have a quarterback. So why are y'all even talking to us? Epic Games, Jacob Channel, appreciate you. Hey, we look good, man. Haven't seen this stuff since I don't know when. Been a fan since the 80s, and we got to keep pushing, man. Keep the quarterback safe, and ain't nobody going to be able to stop us. I love that, man. Keep repping hard. Y'all guys that have seen the promised land, that have seen the glory days, I envy every single one of y'all. Thank you for tuning into the channel. And I like that my crazy ass can resonate with some of the older fans in the fan base because I love doing this. I love including every single one of you in this because we are on this journey together. And as we're on this journey together, to watch this team become something again. We got to take it in. Welcome to 2024 season, Mr. Terry McLaurin. Welcome Terry back, y'all, because that is the Terry we know. That is the Terry we know. And Jayden, my favorite thing about this game, he missed Terry for a possible touchdown in the first half. And instead of dwelling on it and letting it give him nightmares, he shook that shit off like nothing happened and he kept it pushing. That's a quarterback. That's a quarterback, yo. We got ourselves a fucking quarterback, super quarterbacky. Let's fucking go. We won it for London Fletcher's wife. RIP and condolences again to the Fletcher family, our GOAT, our Iron Man, and should be Hall of Famer. London Fletcher lost his wife. She lost her battle to cancer this week. So condolences, RIP, and send your best wishes to the Fletcher family because cancer fucking sucks. Fuck cancer. Oh man, send that. Yeah, we did this for the Fletcher family. I love that. I love that. And what I love the most about this game is that, like, I can't keep stressing this enough. We survived the Washington moment so many times. I didn't see Jurgensen, but this has to have been the best quarterback performance in team history. It's definitely up there, especially given the relevance of the game being what Cincinnati had to play for. 0-3, their season could be cooked. We may have cooked their goose tonight, y'all. Cincinnati had something to play for. The Cincinnati Bengals are the one team that people can say has the Kansas City Chiefs number. And they're the one team, if they're there in the postseason in January, has a good shot to go mano-a-mano with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. We just went up to their crib in prime time in a must-win situation, and our rookie quarterback outdueled the other LSU Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Talk to us nice on a Monday night. I'm from Brazil. I cheer for JD the entire game. Me too. Me too. Buy your jerseys, baby. Oh, we left points on the field. Should have been a worse beatdown. We definitely could have scored 42 on them. We could have did it. John said, Rio, I'm speechless. I have no speech for what I just saw. Picked against them, thought they had no chance, looked like Doug Williams throwing bombs to Art Monk, Jayden and Scary Terry game ball. I love it, baby. I love it. I don't even want to talk about the defense right now. I don't want to. The vibes are immaculate. I don't want to talk about it. Wait till he gets good. Like, wait till we really put shit together, though. Been a fan for 30 years, so this feels nice. I'm used to the roller coaster, but when we win, I gotta let it soak in. We haven't won enough to ignore wins, so we're gonna treat that shit. Imagine being a fan of a team with community, having to troll a rival team just to feel like you're part of something. We have a QB and a kicker. And Samantha, she's positive. Shout out to Samantha. We've turned her, guys. We brought her to the bright side. We brought her away from the dark side. Shout out to Samantha. She's a trooper. I told everyone this was coming, and they said I was crazy. I got the receipts. I'm talking shit all week. Talk your shit, Crud Knuckles. Talk your shit. Channel member, that's gang, that's family right there. Talk your shit, everybody. We still got 900 plus in the chat. It's 11:25 on a Monday. We're about to go into Tuesday. Victory Tuesday about to hit different. Rio, you called the game on the NFC East Super Friends. I can't wait till you rub it in on the next episode. Yeah, the NFC East Roundtable on Roundtable Sports. I told them we were going to win the game. I said 23-20. I didn't get that right, but hey, Almighty Finesse says the Giants are still a better team than y'all. My boy yelling from outside the club with a speaker in hand. That boy Almighty outside the club with a boombox, like, please let me in. I got the music, y'all. Please let me in. Someone please let me in. 38 points, man. Allen and Payne got paid and are garbage now. Both can get traded tonight, and I'd be happy with that. We need to see more from those guys, but I'm not ready to. I think we can wait to nitpick, and we can talk about the negatives of this game when we get there. Shout out to Jeremy Chin. He had a better game this week. Let's try to give some flowers to some of the defenders. Charles, yes, the hell we did do it. Let's fucking get it, my boy. Had to check the Rio victory lap before the team press conferences. Hell yeah, baby. We won this game tonight, man. Smash that like on your way out. I know there's other things to watch. Y'all been watching me all day long. We've been going since 7 o'clock strong. Almighty Finesse, we beat y'all. I just wanted to remind you of that, my boy. But let's give some game balls to the defense. Let's give the defense some credit. Johnny Newton was getting active tonight when he was in. Who I forgot which one of you in the chat called a John Baptiste sack. He did get a sack, so you get flowers for that. You get a fucking game ball for calling that. Where's that? We should have drafted May or Nick's talk tonight. We haven't punted since Tampa. What is a punt? Tressway forgot what his job is. We definitely got ourselves a quarterback. But back to the defensive side of the ball. Johnny Newton, you looked good in the snaps you got tonight. John Baptiste got a sack tonight. Frankie Louvu is the best player on that defense by far, and it's not close. It's not close. He's the one person always around the football. He always gets pressure when he gets called up front, and he doesn't look out of place as much as the rest of the defense. Shout out to Mikey Sainristil. I saw him knock a pass down. You got an unfair assignment of being put on an island in front of Jamar Chase. So I can't get mad at you for that type of thing. Benjamin St. Juice, you tried your best. For whatever reason, your neck is incapable of turning your head around when the ball's in the air. If you ever learn to get your head around when you're in coverage, you may be a very good cornerback in this league, because St. Juice is always in the right place. Motherfucker's just never ready for the football. He's never ready to make a play on it. He's never ready to turn on it. But let's go back to the offensive side of the ball. Jayden Daniels, rushing touchdown. Brian Robinson, rushing touchdown. Austin Eckler, rushing touchdown. Let's pray for Austin Eckler because we need him back for Arizona next week, if possible. Let's hope he clears the concussion protocol. First things first, his health matters. And at his big running back age, we don't want guys out there playing with a concussion. Red Commander 1, welcome to the Ramblers. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you for joining, my guy. Abel said we beat Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Cincy, and Philly on Monday Night Football. I love it. We're the streak boys. We love being counted out against the world. And I hope we get to a point soon where when we win a game in prime time, it's not a surprise to anybody. It's not we shock the world. It's not so triumphant David versus Goliath type shit, because we're built for it. And now that we have a quarterback, we have at least one of those main ingredients of what we need to find out here. And I'm very excited about it. But our rushing attack was on fire again. Nobody went crazy, but it was a collective effort in the rushing game. Jayden Daniels got it going through the air. I saw him make big passes to Zach Ertz, to Noah Brown, to Terry McLaurin, to even Diami got mixed up with some screens and helped out the drive move forward. But another game ball. Clifford motherfucking Kingsbury. Cam Taylor-Britt said you run a college offense. Mina Kimes said there is no way Washington can succeed or make life easy for Jayden Daniels with the offense Cliff Kingsbury has dialed up through the first couple weeks of the season. I would like receipts. I would like Cliff Kingsbury with a microphone in front of him either tonight or tomorrow. And I want them to ask him the question again. What did you think about Cam Taylor-Britt saying you run a college offense? That is what it looks like, guys. When we hired Cliff, when Cliff decided to bolt on the Vegas job so he wouldn't have to go coach Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell because he saw us with the second pick, he knew what he was getting into. It's very early in the process. We are 3 weeks into the season, but tonight offensively, that is what it looks like when you have one of those ones behind the center. Jayden Daniels, this is going to be a trivia question in 50 years from now. Who was Jayden Daniels' first touchdown of his career? A fucking offensive line. That's how deep the bag was tonight. That's how deep the duffel was tonight. Jayden's first touchdown went to a tackle-eligible backup offensive tackle, Trent Scott. And he was so happy. He was dancing. He was talking on them boys. I love that shit. Talk about how we was doing good on penalties into the fourth quarter. We had 0 penalties going into the fourth. Until that last drive and the penultimate drive of the game, we had 0 penalties. So that means this is a well-coached and an adaptable, coachable football team. The week before, what were the issues? We couldn't punch the ball in the end zone. We beat ourselves with 10 penalties for like 70 yards. And every time we got to the red zone, we were behind the sticks. Washington did not start behind the sticks in any of those drives today until the final drive. And we still marched it. Even with, we faced a fucking 2nd and 21, and we still pushed the ball down the field on these motherfuckers. We got to 4th down and didn't even think about it. We didn't think about punting it. We didn't think about attempting a long field goal. Cliff walked them right back on the field, and Jayden walked their ass down the field and eventually ended that drive on a 3rd down moonball touchdown to Terry McLaurin. The offense gets an absolute A+ for the night. The quarterback, A+ for the night. The running game gets an A. The protection gets an A. Jayden was sacked a couple times. That's fine. It's going to happen. He's one of the most pressured quarterbacks in the league. He's a rookie, and they're trying to make the game too fast for him. And he was able to slow the game down on a consistent basis all night. The ball placement was money. You're not watching receivers have to break their hip to turn around and catch passes, contort their body, or do gymnastics just to make catches. Every throw was right in the hip pocket. The deep ball to Terry, beautiful, right over 2 defenders, moon ball, corralled it right in his arm. The touchdown in the corner, right in his arm to corral it and tap the feet down. The accuracy was there. He got him through intermediate. He got him through the short game. He got him through the deep game. Jayden Daniels was so fucking money tonight. So money tonight. We are deep. We're up. It's almost midnight on a Monday, and we're going absolutely crazy on the channel. If you're just tuning in, Washington won 38-33. We go down, walk into the trap of the Cincinnati Bengals, and we come out with a primetime W in a game where nobody picked us to win. I did. Laugh like Arthur Fleck at the Giants. Arthur Fleck. Oh, yeah, that new Joker is about to come out in a couple weeks, too. We're laughing at the Giants right now. We're laughing at the Cowboys, and we're laughing at the Eagles because they look like food because we're not even there. We have a bottom 2 defense in the league. We have a bottom 5 roster in this league, and we're sitting at 2-1. And our needle is pointing up as fuck right now because Dak doesn't look great through 3 weeks, and Jalen Hurts can't throw a fucking rock into the ocean right now. So we're going to celebrate this one. We're going to feel good about this one. Shout out to Austin Cyber. Knocked down the only field goal attempt. He made all of his extra points, and before people say he's supposed to do that, we've seen a lot of motherfuckers come through here that can't. So shout out to Austin Cyber for continuing to be money. His 142-yard field goal knocked that shit right through the middle of the uprights. Easy money. We won tonight. I hope y'all won some money tonight. I picked us to win. I'm not even victory lapping because I picked us to win. I'm victory lapping because this shit felt good. I had to pinch myself a couple times watching the game because, man, it felt so good. It felt so good. My needle is pointing up too after seeing JD5. Go ahead and order y'all jersey, bro. I need the jersey right now. My son needs the jersey. My daughter needs the jersey. Coaching matters. Ron and company could never. And you could see tonight, even though the defense was getting fried all night, the team looked prepared on both sides. Other than the early touchdown to Jamar Chase, our defense was pretty around the football. They were around the football all night. There weren't crazy miscommunications or coverage gaffes. It was just a matter of their receivers are just so much better than our corners, and there's nothing we can do from it. My major nitpick wasn't that Jamar Chase and Higgins were getting theirs. Our run defense bothers me because we're letting running backs that are not even good, get like 7-8 yards of carry for us. Like, what are we talking about? Man, been waiting a long time for a dub like this. Hell to the Commanders. I appreciate you, Trevor, for the donation. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Enjoy it, man. We've been waiting to feel good for a minute. Come on, man. We ended last season losing 8 games in a row, and people don't want us to be excited when our rookie quarterback and our new-ass roster goes out and wins a big game in prime time. Nah, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. Let's go. It may not be sustainable though, but gonna have to celebrate. I mean, we're not gonna score 38 points a week because we're not gonna do that. But it's clearly there's a sustainable language being spoke by the offense because for 2 weeks in a row, they've constantly moved the ball. So you're seeing growth. Go from week 1 to week 3. Our offense has got consistently better each week. We could barely hold on to drives or move the ball on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then we walked up and down the field on the New York Giants the entire day. We just couldn't punch it in. And then in week 3, voila, we can't even, we're not punting. We're not turning the ball over. We did whatever the fuck we wanted to for 60 minutes. You cannot ask for a better offensive performance. You cannot ask for a better offensive play calling game than Cliff did tonight. And you cannot ask for a head coach to better prepare a football team for a big spot like this. When I saw Brian Robinson and Jayden walking into the stadium, we texted in the group chat like, nah, this is different. These boys look ready. They look ready to go to war. They look fucking ready. They said, bring your Cincinnati fan friend back on. Yeah, we need to bring Zim back on because that was different. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jayden Daniels, the first down king, has more first down scrambles than anybody in the league. 91% completion percentage, 141.3 passer rating, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air, even threw one to a lineman. 40 yards, another touchdown on the ground. So you turned 25 cents into $50. I love that. I love to hear winnings. I hope y'all won some money tonight. Happy for your team. Win and joy. Thanks for the help. Appreciate you. We got y'all. We got y'all, man. I'm glad we could be of service, man. 2 straight games, no punts. I can't remember a time in my life where Washington went 2 games without punting the ball. It's your world, Rio. Hey, man, tonight is Jayden Daniels' world. I appreciate you, man. The middle is always open because we double the outside. This is very true. JD5 was like, don't even think about bringing Trust. Oh, yeah. That was my favorite part. On that 4th down, he was looking at Cliff with his eyes wide like, nah, we going for this shit. That's veteran shit. A few weeks from now, he'll probably be waving the punt team off the field. Man, let our nuts hang all over that football field today. This one felt good. Scott Van Pelt just called go-go music bad beats, and he grew up a Redskin. Oh, man, come on, Scott Van Pelt. Come on, don't be a square now. My man put 100 on us. Not sure what he won. Oh, man, 100 on that. That's probably something nice. That's probably something nice because the odds were heavily on Cincinnati's side. Cincinnati's college defense. I love that one. Hold on. Let me get that one up on the screen real quick. The Cincinnati Bengals college defense. And that's a Lou Anarumo defense. And he's a very good defensive coordinator. He's in the conversation to be a head coach at least every year. Let's go. Who they? Motherfucking Redskins, baby. Let's go. We not playing. Dan not playing. Cliff not playing. JD not playing. Just when we get Joe Witt some bodies on that defense, it's going to be a problem. Yes, we're going to have a big test on Sunday going up to the desert, a place that we struggle a lot of years. But let me tell you something. This is not the team from those years past. We got a dude at the quarterback position, and we have an offensive play caller that actually understands assignment, that understands matchups, and how to best utilize the weapons that the lack thereof weapons we have on this roster. So if you're looking at the Cardinals game on Sunday and just counting it as a loss for your home team, think again, because we're going to be in it for most games this season. We're going to be in it because we play a style of football that's going to keep us in it, and we have a quarterback that is endlessly talented. We can shut the fuck up about the no touchdown thing. It is a very giant lead Jayden Daniels has for Rookie of the Year through 3 weeks of the season so far, and it feels phenomenal. Cam Britt, eat your words, go to sleep, have a great night, and shake back and humble yourself, my guy. Our whole defense is suspect for the most part, yes. Frankie Louvu is one of the few bright spots on that defense. Jayden Daniels with a new NFL record, 91% completion percentage, best in NFL history for a rookie. I can read that all day. We're definitely a couple drafts away. 2 more drafts needed. Brighter days are ahead. Let's fucking go. Adam Peters and Josh Harris. See, when Adam Peters sitting next to Josh Harris in the owner's box tonight, what he can say is, Josh, give me a chance because This is not the team we expect to be 2 years from now. We don't have what we need yet, but look at that fucker we drafted with the second overall pick. Look at Luke McCaffrey. That's who I forgot to shout out. Shout out to fucking Luke McCaffrey. For the second time this year, he gets caught right at about the 3-2 or 1 yard line. He should have 2 touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns on the season. Big third down conversion earlier in the game. Luke McCaffrey looks like a dude. He's open all the time, and after he gets the ball in his hand, he has some wiggle. He knows what he's doing with the ball in his hand. We got to find a way to punch them bitches in the end zone because you should have 2 touchdowns this year. But Luke McCaffrey looks like a guy. So when you sit there with Adam Peters, you're like, look at Jayden. Look at Brandon Coleman. Look at Luke McCaffrey. Look at Johnny Newton flashing. We're 3 games into this shit, but just imagine what this could be if we put some continuity, if we give the roster the tender, loving care, the adjustments, and the aggressiveness that we need. So seeing what we have now, imagine when we add some elite talent to what we have and Jayden's able to stack, learn, and keep developing, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited as fuck, man. Let's go. Let's go. Noah Brown has been a godsend for us through 2 weeks. Big catches in both weeks. And it looks like Peters hit on his left tackle in this draft too, at least so far. Brandon Coleman looks like a dude. Trey Hendrickson had a play where he split a double team, but that's what Trey Hendrickson do. If you watch my game preview, I gave him his flowers. Trey Hendrickson is 2024 Ryan Kerrigan with a higher motor. He's the most non-talked about pass rusher in this league, and he's a fucking dog. Let's go. Your team can make a big statement in the next 3 games. Ravens, Browns, Cardinals. I'm going to take it a week at a time. We're going to see Lamar when we see him. We're going to see the massage Minish when we see him. Yo, Louis T. talking reckless. Oh, I'm going to have to turn on Lou as soon as we turn off. So, hey, when I finish my stream in a couple minutes, make sure y'all all hop over to Louis T. Y'all go raid up Louis T. Tell him Rio sent you. Y'all go holler at Louis T. and y'all go celebrate. We about to end this one in just a second because we've been going since 7 o'clock. I'm going to let y'all get to sleep. Y'all got work tomorrow. Best believe we're going to be doing a Victory Tuesday tomorrow. I will be streaming for a couple hours for Victory Tuesday. There will probably be a video ready for you in the morning as soon as y'all wake up because we gotta do the damn thing, y'all. We gotta do the damn thing, y'all. First place Washington Commanders, baby. First place Washington Commanders. How y'all like the sound of it? I don't know about y'all. I can get used to this, right? I get used to this feeling. How about y'all? I can get used to the feeling of first place. Yes, it's just 3 weeks into the season, but when you look at the schedule and we count ourselves out, so many games and people are, we're going to lose the next 5 and all this shit. But Cam Taylor-Britt, that ain't no college offense. And if it is, you might want to take your ass back to school and hit the books, my boy. Thank everybody for tuning in to my post-game show and my watch party. We're going to be going live for every single game this season on the channel as we push forward. Eventually, this channel will have 100,000 passionate Washington Commanders fans following it. Until then, we push on. Hold up. I missed one more super. I'm going to make sure I read all my supers, and then we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, and y'all can go raid Louis T's chat because I think I got them all. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Love this shit. Like you said, the best is yet to come. Smash that like button on your way out. Hell to the Washington Commander. My boy said it's only 8:44. I need to go to sleep. Have a good day tomorrow and enjoy the win. See you next live stream. Everybody go pull up the Louis T's. Talk that shit to everybody you know that's an NFC East fan. If they got a young quarterback, make sure you tell them our guy is better. I'll see y'all. Go talk that shit on Louis T's stream. Tell them I sent you. Hell to the Washington Commanders. Until next time, Rio, out.